If you ever insult the governor of Edo State again, no go better for your generation. And you, Peter Obi, if you want to enter Edo State, call the governor. Let the governor give you access to the state. My name is Prophet Elijah Bamidele Iluholo.
Prophet Elijah Bamidele. Clap for yourself. That your altar, you start to unleash all this venom. Is it really an altar or is it a shrine? I want to believe it's a shrine, because if it's an altar, you would have at least treated with some respect. That's true. What is altar? An altar is the meeting place between humanity with divinity. Your unborn children or entire generation are not go better, except we refer to you in our video. But the fact will not refer to you. We only exercise our constitution. Please, guys, I want to beg you. This video you're about to watch, you are likely to hear some things that will not be palatable to your ears. Some things that will make your ear tingle, that will irritate, okay? That will irritate your ears, okay? But please, I want to beg you. Just listen to this guy speak for a few minutes, okay? After listening to him, be patient enough to hear my response to him, okay? I actually responded to him the way that it befits him, okay? Please, just listen, watch the video to the end, okay? Thanks and God bless you. But before we watch it, can let me give you the thumbs up and never to share.
My name is Prophet Elijah Bamidele Iluholo. I am an Edo man. Aoji, South Ibe. Iyerehu, that is where I came from. I'm a typical Edo man. I don't know the carry last. And if I can speak to federal government, I should be able to say things concerning my state. Amen?
Amen.
If you are an Edo person, Edo social media influencer, social media human activist, you are from Edo State, I don't care about other state, from my state, Edo State, you are from Edo State, and you are among of the people who are insulting the governor of Edo State, Mr. Monday Okpebolo. You are among the people who are insulting him over a statement he made concerning Peter Obi. You are. If you are an Edo social media influencer, you are an Edo human activist, I don't get to know who you are. Everybody get your position. And you are among the people who are insulting the governor of Edo State. You are used. Or Zuawehi Egwe. Yes, sir. I hold nobody an apology. Sir, I want to ask you a question. You are the head of the family. Don't you have the right to tell your mother, your father, please, before you come to my house, make sure you call me. Before you leave the village and you are coming to Lagos to see me, call me on phone so I can prepare myself for you so that we can receive you well. Is it bad? No. The governor said if Peter Obi must enter Edo State, you should call him on phone. He is the #1 citizen of Edo State. Call me to inform me that you are coming. Then I can make adequate arrangement of your coming. Don't just walk into someone's state and because you are what? I have told you before, Peter Obi, 2027, we cannot rule Nigeria. Insult me, you are need. If he like, let him go. Peter Obi may go anywhere. If Peter Obi will rule Nigeria, not 2027. I said it 2022, 2023. You people say I was a stupid man. If you like me, gather all the youth in the whole world. That Asorok. Now, Peter Obi cannot sit there. The governor simply said, don't come to my state. If you must come to my state, call me on phone. I am the chief security officer of my state. Call me so that I can make arrangement for you. Everybody is insulting the governor online. I'm so disappointed that this young woman they call Aisha Yusuf. I used to follow her very well. I don't know whether you're from Edo State or not, but I've heard in one of your videos, some of your videos, where you say Ovevekuve. Ovevekuve is my language statement. That you will sit down and you are analyzing your governor. We all know that the former late president of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, we all know his academic background. Yet he was the president of Nigeria for 8 years. What did they worry on now? Governor Okpebolo, Monday Okpebolo, no go school, no go university, no notebook. He is the governor. If they pay you, go hawk transformer. If they pay you, say the man a governor, go and hawk transformer. He will be there for 8 years. There's nothing anybody will do to remove him. The man only give, as a family man, you have the right to say, don't come to my house. If you must enter my house, call me. What if you come to my house, I'm not around? And my gate man tell you, say, oh, God, no, they around. Won't you feel embarrassed? Church, answer me now.
Yes, sir.
Won't you feel embarrassed? But if I am aware that you are coming, I can shut my security. Say, my mother is coming, my father is coming, my brother is coming. So please, when he comes, let them in. When you come, they will receive you. And a prophet mama and na super brother. My security is the house. We honor you, carry your back inside. But when you are not invited, you came into someone's house uninvited. Anything you see, you take out.
Very quickly, Prophet Elijah Bamidele. I don't know if I should be okay. Let me call you your title, Prophet. I'm going to be addressing you from three perspectives. The first perspective, I'm going to be responding to your message. One, as a fellow prophet. Two, as a knowledgeable Nigerian who is not ignorant of the law. Three, okay, as an Edo influencer. Okay. Firstly, let's go to the Bible. By the way, I'm a prophet like you, and I don't publicize that aspect, okay, because of the kind of content I'm creating. Just so you know, I've seen a couple of your videos before now, and I don't really know the national prophecy you have given. You know, I'm not aware. But in 2019, that Osinbajo helicopter crash that almost happened, I was the only Nigeria prophet that prophesied it. That was not doing content, blogs carried it. I don't want to go into details. And that prophecy alone connected many Nigerian politicians to me. Okay, but let's put that aside. I just say that to buttress what I'm about to say. I just want to show you something in the Bible before. In the book of Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20, the Bible says, woe to those who call evil good and good evil, who put darkness for light and light for darkness, who put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Isaiah 5 verse 20. Prophet Bamidele, I heard all the venom, I saw the venom you unleash against His Excellency Peter Obi, and you said, why will he go to a those day place without calling the owner of the house? This and that is coming, this and that. I want to ask you, are you aware that there was a time Peter Obi visited APC State and he came out to write on his handles how he wanted to go and pay a visit to IDP camps, and he tried all his best to reach out to the governor. He narrated, but the governor wouldn't give him access, only for it to still proceed because it's going to help the IDP camps. Probably that is under the custody of the governor and the rest. He was turned back. They said security will not be guaranteed. They threatened it. He went back. Dear Prophet Elijah, this was in the public space. I want to ask you, did you comment on that? One. Two, you saw the video of Governor Okpebolo, our governor, right? How he unleashed. Can two wrongs make it right? Let's just assume Peter Obi was wrong, right? For going to Benin, okay? For going to Edo without informing him. Was that the way Okpebolo was supposed to present it? That one, he first of all mocked him. He said, not the give Chichi. Where he said 50 million. Where did they ever say he not give Chichi? That's number one. As a man of God. The Bible says, woe to him that call good evil and evil good. Was that the way he was supposed to do it? Would he maintain decorum and reach out to him? See, he said he did reach out to my brother, please, when they shall come in, you're supposed to have contacted me and that. No. And you saw the evil. You blatantly turned your eye against him. Elijah, Nigerians, I beg you, let me share this video before until it gets to this guy, Prophet Elijah Bamidele. That's number one. Number two, okay, I'm still addressing from the perspective of a fellow prophet and a Christian. You see, guys, no matter how angry I might be while making my video, right? This is because I'm not on the altar. You understand? When I'm not on the altar, I see myself that I have some level of freedom. The way I will behave when I'm not on the altar is not the way I will be on the altar. Prophet Elijah Bamidele, this your outburst on the altar is uncalled for, is shameful and disgraceful. Can you show me in the Bible where Jesus called anybody an idiot right from the church where he was teaching in the temple? Can you show me? You call yourself a prophet. You call Edo influencers. You said who are speaking against that shenanigans of our governor. You said you call them goats. You call them idiots. You call them all manners of derogating name, insults from the altar. That your altar you start to unleash all this venom. Is it really an altar or is it a shrine? I want to believe it's a shrine, because if it's an altar, you would have at least treated with some respect. That's true. What is altar? An altar is the meeting place between humanity with divinity. That is why when you see, I'll go to the next point, guy. Please patient with me. That's why you see when Jacob was on his way to Bethel. He saw a place, he had a dream, and in that revelation, he saw a land that led to heaven. Angels going to heaven are coming down. And then that place is better, the place of God. An altar is a place where spirit connect with humanity. You stand on the altar unleashing cause. You couldn't hear your opinion or unleashing all this come on. Number one, you have just disgraced yourself as a man of God, as a prophet, and insulted that thing you call altar. If he did is an altar, I want to believe it's a shrine. One. So as a man of God, ready for the perspective of a fellow man of God, you have acted hypocritically. If you can deliberate on this without checking the root cause, why couldn't Peter Obi reach out to a fellow governor? That's number one. Number two, I want to address you from the perspective now of a Nigerian, a fellow Nigerian who is not ignorant of the law. Number one, the only thing that could warrant an political exposed person like Peter Obi to have reached out to the governor is only if he's going to do a mega event in the state, probably rent a stadium or something. Okay, costing the man, let him carry the governor along. Does it mean if he's going to do his private stuff quietly, he cannot move without calling the governor first? Does it mean that if Okpebolo leave office tomorrow, before he pay any visit to any state, he must call the governor? Are you also aware that Wicked have visited Okpebolo a couple of days ago? There was a time he entered, why was there a governor in Rivers? He entered Edo State without informing the dead governor Obaseki, the devil for. Why would you come as a man of God and be sounding like without balancing your statement? You are saying you are trying to malign. The same you are trying to pass your half-baked message. You are trying to malign His Excellency Peter Obi, and you are saying that he must come. Which law in Constitution? Can you show me where it is in our Constitution that says Peter Obi must call? If you are a governor, if you are no longer a governor, before you enter this state, you must call the governor of that state before you enter. Are you ignorant of where it's saying in our Constitution? Are you ignorant of our Constitution that says that there is freedom of movement in Nigeria? There is freedom of movement. Does that mean because Peter Obi was a governor before, he no longer enjoy freedom? This is me now addressing you as a knowledgeable Nigerian. Lastly, I want to address you as the Edo influencer that you saw. By the way, my brother, you said toward the Edo influencer who may have said one or two things to the governor in the world of insult, and I can tell you that all of us, the Edo influencer, who have expressed our grievances, our disappointment, okay, as regard the government statement. I can tell every one of us are a million times better than you. A so-called man of God that could be raining curses on the altar. Who didn't insult your father? Who didn't insult you? See, we are a million times better than. By the way, you say we are good, my brother. I dare Mogu, but not be good. Now you be the goat. You say we be idiot. Elijah Bamidele, as I only go so, I not be idiot. Now you be the idiot without no due respect. Now you be the goat. Now you be the idiot. So long you don't know what our Constitution talk. So long as a man of God, you support, you talk truth to white, you turn white to black. Now you be the goat and you go remain the goat. I pray make I hear from you. I beg you guys, let me share this video to get to him. See, I pray make this video get to you. And if you not maintain that, don't respect yourself. I ready I ready to dig out with you on this social media. You hear me now? Now you be the goat. In fact, you be disgrace and a huge and a monumental disappointment to Christendom and to the altar that you represent. You are just you are indeed a disgrace. You are indeed a disgrace. I be one of the influencers. I not be good. Asha, you just refer to Asha is impacting Nigerians better than you. I want to believe if you are not ready, if you are not already benefiting from the bread of sorrow and water of iniquity, from the crumbs that fall from these politicians, nothing would have given you the next to speak as such badadash. Elijah, go and check the First Kings chapter 18. Check how Elijah kept on confronting Ahab. Elijah confronted powers that be, spoke truth to power. But in your days, you can't speak truth to power because you have eaten the bread of sorrow. You have drank the water of iniquity. Elijah, heaven is ashamed of you. Heaven is ashamed of you. You are not worthy to stay on that altar where they speak that word. And by the way, you say, I'm in Nigeria. I'm entitled to my opinion. My brother, you are not in Nigeria. You are in Nigeria. There's difference between Nigeria and Nigeria. Most of you, your kind likes, are the one who are bringing disgrace, ridicule, the exalted, position God has placed, men of God. You understand? So this, how would an unbeliever feel hearing all these things coming out of your mouth? How would they feel? Imagine you are saying, Peter Obi, you will never be. Forget. If not Rigi, what will keep Tinubu in that place for the next election? Like you say, you are suffering it now. If not Rigi, that's not prophecy. Nigerians have been calling for electoral reform. My brother, in what way have you also lend your voice to call for electoral reform? Have you called for a free and fair election? Can you in your Bible and say to God that last election was not rigged? And will be whatever you have against to be is your business. I won't be disappointed. You have collected, you have been eating. Say it in public. I've never eaten money from any politician. Then that thing, the one you have eaten at all, will become an affliction in that your big stomach. What a shame. And by the way, Mr. Elijah, all the calls you place on Edo influencers, today I decree the calls go back to you 1,000,000 times. You say our generation not go better. Your generation, your unborn children, or entire generation not go better. Except we refer to you in our video. But the fact will not refer to you. We only exercise our constitutional right to speak truth to power, and you decided to overstep your boundary by not only expressing your opinion, by not trying to, dive into what does not concern you. Today I decree that cause go back to you 1,000,000 times, because the Bible said, a cause costless shall not stand.